perfect conditions. 17 degrees here at West Lakes. Brogan tried to get the tap away. Riccardi's got a bit of it since coming on. Picked up by Kane Corns. Went back to Brogan. Likewise, Cassisi on the left boot. Puts it out. There he is again. Ebert takes the mark. 55 out. Ebert lining up for his third. He kicks from about 58. Gets plenty of purchase on that one. And some accuracy. He's kicked 3. 8 points the difference. Scarlett is there. Along with Treadray. Good use of the body by Scarlett. Not capitalised on though, picked up by Treadray. Lade hoiks out a huge handball out towards Pickett. Has one to beat, does it quite easily. Now puts it inside 50, underneath it. Mark taken by Wanganeen. Takes on Mooney, then takes on Wojcinski, then kicks a goal. And don't the crowd love it?
Mahoney, Schofield, Pickett and Salopek starting on the Port bench.
David Haynes is being picked up by Chad Corns.
Respect shown for the new cat. Brogan knocking it forward. Sean Burgoyne off the ground, clever. Opens the door. Thurston's Burgoyne following it up. Great start to the second half for Port.
Plays on with a handball over towards Wanganeen. Puts it up very high, just inside 50. Ebert was there. Ball comes to ground level. Quick handball there by Treadray, taken by Brogan. Goes back towards Roger James. Standing start from 48. He's put it through. The Cats led by 14 points at quarter time, 20 points at half time. Now picked up by Schofield, onto the left. And he has kicked it, there's 1 point in it. Quick give from Schofield, found James. Punch forward there by Enright. Corns quick handball, wasn't taken cleanly. Now picked up there by Treadray on the left boot. Puts it out there. Working hard. Michael Wilson taking forever to get to the football. Now does so. Ran back into traffic. Got it to Cassisi on the left boot. Not a bad kick. Underneath it there. Big lead Thurstons. They trail by 13 points. He can drag it back to 7, and he does. Beautiful execution. So the margin once again, 7 points. This time he kicks the football. Not a good kick though. Mahoney has it. Spent a lot of time on the bench. Handball basically to himself. May get there. Does so. Punched it forward. Taken by Enright though. And tackle. Charlie Gardner, what were you looking at? Play on advantage. Stewie Jew from 65 metres. Kicks long. And Thurston drops another one. That's 2. Well, I thought Charlie was looking at the umpire to see what was happening.
Didn't check his rearview mirror. Chad Corns. Wanganeen out wide. Final minute. Can they get back within a point? Stewie Dew with that thunderous left foot. 55 out. Just sits it up. Thurston's on Treadray. Treadray! Yet to kick a goal. Until now.
The margin back out to 7 points. The ball back in the centre. Lade went up early. Didn't win the tap. James tried to flick it forward. Kelly just dropped it. Now Lade has it. Got it back to Corns. Just looking, searching. Found Lade with a look-away handball. He found James. They're inside 50. Big lead. The ball at the back of the pack. Now taken and snapped by Brogan. He likes it. The big fella punches the air. The margin back to 1 point. The kick is long. Hardwick gets back there. Underneath it, the mark taken by Brogan. He was the target. Feeds it off quickly to James. This is when Port Adelaide looked dangerous. And good mark by Mahoney. Lines up from about 35 out. Tried to nurse it and steer it through, and he's achieved that result. Port Adelaide hit the front by 3 points. Treaders now selects his option, puts it out for Stewie Jew, uses his body well, plays on him, want to get over to his left, he does, short pass, a good pass, looking for Mahoney!
He played on! Oh no! That was like Burgoyne in the final!
Oh, a massive error, what was he thinking?
Yes, Jared, it is an MSU.
Perhaps he wasn't thinking.
A monumental stuff up. He's a metre out. Oh.
Treaders plays on quickly, puts it up high. Thurston's is back there, leaps. Big fist away by Enright. Ball comes to ground level. Salopak's been quiet since the first term. To Choppy Pickett. Squeezes out a pass and Ling's there. Lade was there, picked up by James, shrugs the tackle. He's a master of that. The ball comes back to Mahoney. Can he redeem himself? He hit the post. The margin 5 points.
Lade and Mahoney to contest. Half forward Port. Free kick. High tackle. Geelong will get another roll of the dice. 60 seconds to go. Mahoney to Hunt. Pickett with an inspirational smother. Lade. Handball. Mahoney can finish it. Take a bow, Byron. Byron in this one. Byron Pickett with the most important 1%er of the afternoon to set up a Mahoney goal and a Port Adelaide win.
And do you think Josh Mahoney will sleep a little easier tonight?
And Josh Hunt won't. He had his head down after the previous boundary throw-in following the earlier turnover, and Byron from nowhere knocked it down. Laid to Mahoney, and Port Adelaide, who were 28 points behind in the second quarter, are going to win the game.
Well, Josh, I have to steal the phrase from the boys upstairs. They called it a monumental stuff up in the goal square just before, but you turn it around and you won the game for them.
Yeah, probably win the tour of the week or something like that, and a few other awards I think during the week. It was probably pretty stupid, just a rush of blood, and yeah, I'm glad we got across the line in the end.
You had a great last quarter there. You had 4 kicks, you kicked 2 goals, 1, and you know, you only played half the game.
Yeah, probably didn't get much of a chance in the first 3 quarters, and just knew that I had to come on the last quarter and contribute a bit, and you know, happy to get a few goals in the end.
Josh Mahoney, I thought when he came on, he really added to it. He really chased with everything he had and didn't want to die wondering as to having anything left. Obviously, a monumental muck-up in the goal square was something that we weren't all that happy with, but for him to get back and kick the last goal for us and put us 10 points up, that was nice for him as well, because, you know, if you lose and one of those things happens, you carry them for a long time. So thankfully, over 4 minutes, he was over it and back onto living again.
After a 37-point loss to the Lions at the Gabba in round 11, the Power had a lot to prove when they met the Swans at Amy Stadium. There was no doubt last year's finals loss to the Sydney Swans was still in the players' minds.
Gets around Davis, sends it long inside 50, Lades the target, one out for James, plays on, and Byron sends it through. He puts it into the golf course. He's away down the corridor, some space in front. Well, he won the grand final sprint one year. He is very quick. Got away whilst bouncing. Davis loops the handball.